Yo guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can start your home recording studio from scratch with just the basics. Stay tuned. Okay, now that we're back, I'm gonna tell you the equipment that I'm gonna actually show you the equipment that I'm using and what is it for, and pretty much the basics. So let's just name it randomly. So you need number one, you need a computer. 2, you need an audio interface right here. 3, you need a MIDI keyboard, boom, a controller. 4, you need your speakers. 5, you need headphones. And 6, you need a microphone right here. Okay, so let's go with number 1. And this is by random order. So first of all, the computer is the most important thing. Everything goes to the computer. Now, I went crazy and I never owned a computer in my life, so I went with the iMac Pro. Now, you don't have to get anything like this. A lot of good producers actually use just a laptop. They just use a laptop and they're good with it. Okay, there's a rule about this too. Absolutely no porn and no video games. And I don't play video games, so I'm just using these just for music and video production. That's it. So that's enough CPU and boom. Okay. Number 2, let's say the interface, right? Is that what we said? Okay, in this case, I'm using Apollo Twin X Duo, and it's an amazing interface. What do you need an interface? Well, because if you're gonna record something, it's gotta go, the sound's gotta travel. I don't know how you say it, but it's gotta go from, let's say you're gonna record your vocals or guitar or whatever, it's gonna go from there to your interface, and this is gonna transfer all that to the computer. So you need it, just get it. Now, there's a lot of different interfaces out there. You don't have to use the Apollo, although it's an amazing one. Now, there's a lot of different interfaces out there. At the beginning, I was actually gonna try to get the Focusrite, because I was just planning to just play guitar and that was it. And then I got convinced and got this baby right here. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, now, MIDI keyboard. There's tons of MIDI keyboards out there, and I'm using Ableton Push 2 Machine. So there's another one. I did a lot of research, and I was actually gonna get the Akai MK2, something like that. And I went and do my research, and the thing that got me to get this one the most for some reason is an insane machine. And only that, it's just that I saw a bunch of guys actually doing the comparisons again, and I saw them lifting like the other MIDI keyboards, and it looked like a freaking toy. It looked like actually a piece of plastic that you can just, I don't know, you can just break. I don't know, maybe I'm not saying they're not good, but just think about it. If you're gonna do this seriously, which I want to do this for the rest of my life, I want to actually just make music. I want to think of this as investment. So this is an investment, and you don't have to get all this thing at one time. That didn't happen. It took me months to just get this, and then just save money, get this and that. Anyways, this machine, why do you need it? Well, it plays all kinds of sounds. So it does like piano, whatever sound that you want, pretty much you just play right here, and I don't need to get another instrument, anything. It's just from here. This is connected to the computer, and boom, that's it. Okay, let's move on. Now, what do you have now? The speakers. In this case, I have Yamaha HS8. They're awesome. They're loud enough. And you need the speakers because you need to hear the sound that you're recording. And then as far as mixing and stuff like that. So you need the speakers. Also, we're gonna go with now headphones. In this case, I have I think this is Bird Dynamic, yeah, DT770 Studio. When you're recording your vocals, boop, just put this baby on, or you're recording your guitars, you need to hear it through your headphones. So if you have your speakers on, for some reason, I cannot do vocals when I have my speakers on because there's a lot of feedback, and this is good for mixing as well. So just get both, get the speakers and get the headphones. And if you don't want to disturb your neighbors, you can hear all your music right here. But now don't be like, oh, a lot of people just use headphones. I'm like, no, man, just get both, man. Come on. Okay, now we're moving on, and I think we covered this. Okay, microphone. Boom, right here. There's a lot of different microphones out there. I'm using AKG. Hold on, I have a cheat sheet right here. I completely forgot what kind of microphone it is, but it is right here. AKG C214. This is like around $350, and it's like the middle range. There's a lot of microphones that they go from like 1,000 and above. There's no way. I mean, I'm not rich, and there's a lot of them that they're good prices. This is a good microphone. I like it. I'm thinking of upgrading in the future because it's, you know, as far as when I'm singing, it's good, but it has a lot of high. For some reason, the frequencies are very high when I'm singing. It's very. Anyway, that's for another video. All right. So, okay, now that we have everything, I'm gonna show you how I plug everything in. So, okay. So the basic stuff. Oh, and by the way, try to make I have the studio ready to go. Like when I come here, if I want to sing, the microphone is already connected to the interface. So I just bring the microphone in the middle of the room, boom, start singing, it's connected. Same thing, if I want to plug in my guitar, I just plug it to the interface, that's it, everything is ready. So, connections. By the way, ask me any questions. There's no dumb questions, believe me. I remember, even if you go to Guitar Center, a lot of those guys, they're very helpful. I went there one time and I actually I thought it was the dumbest question ever. And I was like, listen, if I had the speakers, how do I connect the speakers to the interface and to the computer? Do I need to connect them both? Because if I'm gonna record whatever, and let's say guitar, and the guitar goes to the interface go to the computer, and how am I gonna? Anyways, I thought it was the dumbest question, but they actually helped me. So ask me anything about, you know, stuff that oh, you know what? I forgot about one more. Okay, you need actually a DAW. Sorry, I'm a mess right now. You need a DAW. That's actually your digital audio workstation. Is a music program. So everything you need, and there's a lot of them. You have Pro Tools. What's the other one? Okay, I'm asking you, like, baby, tell me what's the other one. Okay, Pro Tools. You have Logic Pro, a bunch of it. Okay, the one that I'm using is Ableton Live 10, and why? Is because of this machine right here. So the Ableton Push 2 machine is only compatible with this thing. So I learned how to use. I didn't even know the thing. I didn't even know what Ableton was, and then I had to learn how to use this thing. So I'm not a computer whiz. So my thing is, I'm telling you, if I can do this thing, so can you. Anybody can. I don't know nothing about computers, to be honest, but I try to master this program, and that's it. Like, I turn the computer on, go here and try to master it. It took me months to learn how to use this program, to be honest. I'm not even lying. It took me another month to learn how to use the MIDI keyboard. So, and it took me a couple of weeks to learn how to use this and this and that. So it's frustrating at the beginning, but you can do it. Man, I'm telling you, if I can do this, so can anybody. And actually, let me show you how this time, I'm working on a song right now. So if you have any questions to say, how are your speakers going? Or how is your program? Or how is your interface? Well, this setup that I have right here, all this right here, I made this song right here, for example. Let me show you. And nothing else. I don't have anything from no other workstations or any other interfaces or whatever. So I'm going to play it and see how it sounds. It's only halfway, look. There were times when I knew I was so wrong, then you was right. There were so many times when I thought you care, instead you just laughed. Did you know my core is strong? What's the wrong? Okay, so all that you see right here is from this setup. That's it, basic stuff. You know, as far as mixing and everything else, that's probably gonna come later. So like I said, this is the first time I'm doing a video like this. Hopefully, I'm just trying to help you guys too. I wish there was somebody else that was actually helping me how to do all the setup, but I had to watch videos and videos. So do the same thing. I just want to help you to get started. And if you're asking, how do you have all this shit connected? Can I say shit? Okay. Anyways, so computer, obviously, you just plug the computer. Boom. The interface. The interface, you connect the interface to the computer. The speakers, my speakers right here, they're connected to the back of my interface. There's a left and there's a right input right there. Right here. The MIDI keyboard is connected to the computer via, how do you call it? How do you say it? USB. Yeah, you go. Okay. Boom. The microphone. The microphone right here is always. I never even play. It's always connected also to the interface in the back. You can see actually it has like a lot of. I don't even right there. They have like inputs for microphones. You have your USB that connects this thing to the computer, and your speakers go right there. Right there, you see. And then this thing right here is, actually you can even see, it's obvious, it says headphones. So I just have my headphones connected there all the time. And there's another input right here. Now it depends what kind of interface you have, but I'm pretty sure they're all about the same. This one I connect, you see there's a guitar symbol right there. So I just connect my guitar right there and boom, start recording. And that's how everything is pretty much connected. So now, this is two videos in one. I'm on the process to move this thing around. Move this thing around. Okay, I'm just gonna actually, because I just started learning. I'm not a pro on this by any means. I just started recording. I just started learning how to record. I started learning how to mix and this and that. So I'm not a pro. If you're a professional, this is not for you. This video is not for you. Sorry. But anyways, I just started learning about acoustics, about treatment in your room. So that's why I'm gonna move all this thing around, because if you can see, I don't know if you can see right there, I just have like all this thing right there in the back for no reason. I thought it was like get the sound better and this and that. But you know what? I have my windows on the side. Oh, by the way, this room is very small. So I thought the smaller the room, the better, but not, it's actually the worst. If it's a square, actually it's pretty bad. And this is like kind of like a square room. It's kind of like a square room. I live in a townhome, so I have neighbors right here, and I have another room right there, which is a little bigger. But thing is that I like those neighbors better than I like these guys. They're cool too, but you know what? I don't want them to get mad at me. So this is the only reason why I have the studio right here. But you know, you can put the studio in any room of your house, the garage, whatever. And then you treat it. You treat the walls, and that's what I'm learning. So I'm waiting for some bass straps. As a matter of fact, come here. I want to show you what kind of bass strap I'm using in my corner. I'm using right now in my corner. So you come right here. This is my bass strap right here in the corner. That's it. I swear to God. Okay. Anyway. So if you see right here, I have a drum set right here. I thought I was gonna be recording and shit. I can't play this thing, it's too loud. So I just put a bunch of blankets, because if I'm gonna start recording, it's a lot of echoing. So I'll tell you about that later. That's why I'm gonna do a second part of this video, and you'll see the difference. Boom, kabuya. Just making sure you're still there. Okay guys, welcome back to the second part of the video. Let me tell you what I did. I just rearranged the whole studio. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the upgrades that I did to it as well. As you remember, I moved my desk. It used to be actually right here on this wall right here. But as you can see, I was waiting for these acoustic panels. I finally got them yesterday, and they're by GIK Acoustics. It took him about a couple of months, but it was worth it. I guess they make him by order. So another upgrade that I did is this baby right here. It's a Polybrute it's a synth by Arturia. I got it a couple of days ago too. I haven't even hooked it up yet, but I'm gonna play with this baby soon. Woo! I don't know who that is, but anyways, I'm gonna tell you why I moved my desk right here to this wall. Okay, I should have learned. I'm actually learning about acoustic in your room, so I should have learned that before I even started the whole studio. But anyways, I'm learning as I'm going. So here we go. Why did I move my desk here? Okay, first of all, I got two windows right here, and they are the worst as far as acoustic. So I gotta cover those things. And not only that, but my room is almost like a rectangle. So the longer walls should be on your sides. That's why I have these two walls are longer than the one, the front and the back. And that's why you should treat your side walls. So the longer wall, like I said, should be on your sides. And that's why I was waiting for this panel so I can move my desk from this wall right over here. Also the thing that I just ordered, but it's gonna take another couple of months, is the corner bass straps. I'm still waiting for them, but I need to treat these two corners right here, very important. And right behind these speakers, I also got some standalone bass straps. And then I'm gonna get some diffusers in the back wall, and little by little, I'm just learning about acoustic treatment, like I'm saying. And why is that important? Because when I didn't have this, I used to put a mattress on the wall when I was actually gonna record my vocals. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna bring the mattress from the other room, and it worked. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Anyways, another thing is that these acoustic panels, they're not cheap. And that's why, by the way, I'm not getting sponsored by any of them. So, hint, if you want to sponsor your product, hit me up. I'll be happy to talk about it. Yeah, that shit is not cheap. Anyways, what else? Oh yeah, we're talking about the mixing. So that's why everything sounded great when I was like playing my songs and like hearing them from the speaker. It sounded great. But then when I go in my car and listen to it, to the final product, it sounds like crap. So I'm like, what's going on? What is it? Is it me? Or anyways, it has to do also with the treatment in your room. I couldn't hear those low end frequencies or high frequencies. Anyways, that's why they say you should treat your room. And I'm learning little by little. I also probably gotta have to treat the ceiling, but I don't know. Little by little. What another? Yeah, I'm still waiting. Also, a new upgrade that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the speakers. I don't want them on my desk anymore. I'm gonna put them on the stands. I gotta get a new stand for the speakers as well. And what else do I have over here? That's pretty much all the upgrades that I have done. Like I said, I just moved the desk, and let me actually show you how it sounds. It sounds great. These panels are worth it, I'm telling you. And I don't have the time to build them. If you know how to build some acoustic panels, good for you, God bless you, but I don't. Anyways, here we go. Let me tell you on the song that I'm working on and see how it sounds. There were times when I knew I was so wrong, then you was right. There were so many times when I thought you cared, instead you just laughed. Did you know my core is strong? Was I wrong? Did you drag me fall? You're looking for that so scared, so running my body got stopped the show. Okay, sounds great. You can tell the difference already because of the echoing and stuff. It's amazing. And imagine when I get the corner traps, bass traps, and I'm gonna keep treating my room. And well, hope you actually like this video. Actually, hold on one second. I got something for you. Okay, guys. Well, cheers. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully, it was helpful to you. If you want to start your own recording studio, let me know in the comments. Any question that you have, I'll be glad to answer it. And subscribe to the channel. Very important. Not only I'm gonna actually talk about this, but you can actually hear all my songs. I'm gonna keep uploading new songs and put them on my channel, and then I'm gonna I'll see how this video goes, and then I can probably do another video if you have a question, if you have any how I record my vocals, or how to record like the guitars or this or that. I'll be glad to do more videos. And also remember, I have 6 songs, I believe 6 or 7 songs in my channel that they were recorded with my previous setup. So we'll see the difference. Hopefully this new setup will help on my new songs.
and hopefully it's the treatment and not me, but I'm still learning about mixing and this and that.
Well, thank you very much once again. Remember, be a soldier in the Silos Army.